Good afternoon. Welcome to this safe and sacred space. Just for you and me to chill, to relax, and rebalance your magnificent self. So please join me in just taking that deep, conscious breath. Just bringing that breath all the way down to your tummy. Feeling your tummy push in and out. Just feeling how your body begins to relax and begins to feel warm. All this attention. And breathe out the tension. Everything that no longer serves. And as you breathe, just be aware of how your body, mind, and spirit, or consciousness, or your God self, your energies combine, they come together in one harmonious alignment. So you're looking at yourself as a whole, a magnificent being. Oh, excuse me. That needed to come out. Three. Oh dear. So just breathing. No more sneezes. Just feeling yourself coming into a new balance. Receiving your energy, your oxygen, and your crystalline atoms that are nourishing you. Releasing all tensions. And just allow yourself to fall into you. Just like falling back into somebody's arms, trusting. Just fall back into yourself, into that silent space. It has no location. It is just all of you. Just staying with the breath, allowing it to bring you to a place of silence, of safety. Of the most loving feeling. Do you feel that? Just allowing yourself to unconditionally love you, all of you. Well, excuse me, I'm going to have to blow my nose. Oh dear. But no worries. If you get any distraction ever, you just have to come back to your core. Come back to that silence, that space of unconditional love. This place where you can observe without judgment, without doubt. Observe you and what's going on out there. It's a place to ask questions and listen for your answers. Listen to that knowingness. You can imagine the breath unconditionally loving all your cells, allowing your cells to vibrate in a higher frequency. As they vibrate, they shed all debris off, releasing what no longer serves you, shedding all disease. Just feeling into you. Do you have a question for yourself? What next step, for instance, is in your highest interest to take? Because as the world is now unfolding, all the darkness is coming up for the light to be shone, for everything to be released, for everyone to awaken, to find freedom, to realize their sovereignty. So everything that is happening has a reason. It is part of this great shift of consciousness. But before we can enjoy this harmony, it is necessary to recognize all the darkness, everything that's happening. And then we can come together, equal, in unity, in freedom. Self-governing. We won't need anybody else to tell us what to do. We know. We know how we want to live our dream. But it's hard at the moment. A lot of distraction. But as long as you hold your vision of harmony, of living your dream, happiness, community, and take your quiet me times just to tune in to you, you will know exactly what step to take, what to do next, how to weave through this time. And if you become unwell, remember, it is all part of you, some part of you, your past, that is wanting recognition. It is nothing bad and never demises who you are, your magnificent self. But it does need looking at. And you can always look at the area, what sort of disease it is, what's going on, what do you need to pay attention to change. This is your divine self releasing. Many of us are staying here to see this through, but also many of us are going over to help on the other side. Death is something we must all embrace. It is part of a natural cycle. Yes, when we're young and old. It's time to make peace with everything and to take back our responsibility. What is happening, what continues to happen, the sun rays and the solar flares from our sun and the galactic sun are so tremendous now. And at this moment, we have the full moon rays. So we are always being bombarded by this light, which is upgrading our body, our physical and our spiritual body. It's a natural happening, the changing of the DNA, rewiring of our whole electronics, magnetics. And this in itself will make you feel tired. So rest a lot, take those naps, drink lots of water. Because as we're being upgraded, lots is being detoxified and released. So unless you want your kidneys and liver to get blocked, water, and maybe more vegetables, fruit, so that we are flowing out and in, so that we go with this new cycle of upgrade and detox. You will see how your body is changing. And there's nothing right or wrong. It's time not to judge your body and mind as it goes through phases of forgetfulness, of bloating, of being thin. You'll find that you'll go through the extremes of many things, but it's all part of your transformation. Going from carbon-based to crystalline-based, preparing you for your multidimensional role on Earth. Preparing for you to birth NewEarth, which is your dream of harmony, of community, of living happy ever after. So saying that, when you're in your quiet and sacred space, sitting quietly, make a gesture, maybe with your hands open, and allow yourself, your body, mind, and spirit to be open. To be open to receive your light. And then feel it, just observe. So it's not about meditating and falling asleep. It's about observing and feeling your energy. And when you're open to receive, you might even feel tingles in the palms of your hands as energy comes through. But know that energy is coming through all of your body, from head to toe, from the front and the back. Allow your divine self, who is in charge of this transformation, to do its job. The human just has to allow. And sometimes it's nice just to close your eyes, and then you will see or feel maybe a little better the pulsing of the light as it's coming down. coming to you. You can see the colors. And sometimes you might be able to see the light codes. You may sense it as maybe a song, words, tune. But just allow it all to enter. And asking yourself, what do I need to acknowledge before I release what no longer serves? And allow yourself to intuit what it is you finally need to release. And it's probably some belief, some conditioning, some fear. Sometimes it's an idea to ask a part of your body where something is that needs to be released. And in some part of your body, you can feel it. So I actually feel my ears at the moment just going like that. So then we can go to this part of the body. And in my case, my ears. And ask to understand, what is it? What is it that I am not hearing or hearing too much that I need to understand? Now, you can know that if you don't understand now, you will understand later. Just fall into your silence, this safe space. Allowing that to come forward, that knowingness. And once you remember or acknowledge what it is that you must still be playing with, it is time to release. Know that upon your acknowledgement, it will automatically be released. And then we go on to the next. For me, that was about judgment. Judgment of myself. That voice, that old voice that tells me that I'm unworthy. And it might not be you now or your past in this lifetime. It could very well be one of your aspects, because they're all coming back to you too. And they also make you tired and emotional because you feel it all. So just allow yourself, in this case, to be worthy. To be worthy, to be magnificent and all-powerful. To be loved, to be cherished. To be wise and to know. If it ever gets too much for you, laying in this silent space of you, you can connect with your core and imagine way up there, you're in like a pyramid. And your consciousness is right at the top, overseeing all of your life. So your relationship, your environment, everything in that moment, you are observing from a higher perspective, neutral, loving. It takes practice. But instead of just here feeling your body, allow your awareness to come from a higher perspective, from that top of a pyramid, looking, loving. See, you are here and you are here. When I allow myself to look, observe from here, it's like all the problems fall away, all the concerns, all the challenges, all the questions, the answers, the searching. I feel as if there is more space, that there is more time. And it's like a knowing that everything will fall into place at the right time, in the right space. And this gives me more, let me see, not really an opportunity, but it gives me more permission to just enjoy myself now, to do things I love to do my work, to look after my family in all joy. And whether we're from a higher perspective or from here, feeling into your magnificent self, in this silent space, allow yourself to feel the flow of joy, of love, peace, that is eternally flowing through you. It is you. It is your natural state of being. And this flow, the flow of consciousness you are, it releases in itself everything that no longer serves you. So everything is always naturally happening, flowing and releasing. And sometimes the human loves to indulge in asking questions and receiving answers. And all is good. So from this expanded, higher perspective, looking at your life, like a mother looks at a child, is there for you. Feel this love radiating, and how it radiates out also to all humanity. So as you spend time paying attention to you, you automatically shine your light to everybody around you. Being open to receive, you might feel on the top of your head where your pineal gland is, your crown, maybe automatically opening. Breathe into this space. allowing yourself to truly opening the heart, opening the crown, and opening your root on your soles of your feet, so that you can always feel safe wherever you stand.